Hey guys, it's Adi here, and today we're going to be unboxing this beauty, the Nokia Lumia 720. And for those of you who missed out on this was released last February, about 3 months ago at MWC. It has one of the greatest low light cameras I've ever seen, better than possibly the Lumia 920 in some aspects. We'll get to that in a bit. So it's a device I fell in love with at MWC, beautiful, fit in your palm of the hand, and really nice. So let's check it out. So quick rundown of the box, Lumia 720. Back of the screen you have what's in the box. You have your box, phone, manual, headset, power charger, USB, here drive, here maps, here Nokia Music, Snapdragon processor, Windows Phone, like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, and more Lumia 720s on the side. So enough of the box, let's look at the actual phone. So slide it out, and we get it in the beautiful blue cyan. And cyan is really one of my favorite colors. I actually had my first Lumia 800 in cyan and I really loved it. So it looks really nice. Just a quick pointer that it's coming out a bit darker. It's coming out a bit lighter in the video. It's actually slightly darker. So check out some videos. I'll post a gallery down below. So anyways, we'll put the phone aside and look at the rest of the box. You have your micro SIM ejector tool, or your SIM tray tool ejector, which is also used to access your micro SD slot in the Lumia 720. You have your manual, which comes in German for me. Willkommen bei Nokia Lumia 720. And at the bottom you have your power outlet, your headphones, nothing special really, nothing even worth taking out of the box, to be honest. Not like the 820 and 920, which had those really nice, sick red headphones. And you have your standard micro USB cable. So let's put these away, take a look at the beauty. So once again, I think it's like the best job in the world just to have to slide phones out of their plastic wrapping. Coolest feeling ever. So anyways, this is the Nokia Lumia 720. Now, quick rundown of the specs. It has a 4.3-inch WVGA screen, which is 480p, but don't let that turn you away. It is one of the most beautiful, gorgeous screens I've ever seen. Literally, I prefer it over the screen of my Nokia Lumia 920, which is over HD. But this is one of the best screens I've ever seen. It's at 4.3 inches, it's about 217 ppi, which isn't too bad for a medium-range device. So we're talking about a device that costs 250 euros right here, and it's really nice. So dimension-wise, it's 9 millimeters thick. It weighs about 130 grams. Actually weighs 128 grams, to be precise. And as we said, 4.3-inch WVGA. It has NFC built in, and it has optional wireless charging by adding a second cover on. And they did this to keep the size and the price of the device down. So if you want to use your wireless charging pillow that you might have, you can just get a wireless charging cover, snap it on, and charge it instantly. No problems there. In terms of the actual processor, you have the battery itself is a 2000 milliamp battery, and that's a great battery for a 4.3-inch device. I mean, you're going to get some serious battery life out of this baby. So what else you got? You have a Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 processor, dual core 1 GHz with 512 megabytes of RAM. And that's the only limitation of these 720 is the 512 megabytes of RAM. It runs Windows Phone 8 pretty smoothly, but you won't be able to run some apps. So let's take a walk around of the device. So starting with the front of the device, you have obviously your Nokia logo, ear set, whatever, and your 3 Windows Phone keys at the bottom. And you have your front-facing camera. Now the front-facing camera is pretty cool. It takes some really nice videos. It's a 720p capable front-facing camera. I believe it's 1.9 megapixels. Pretty sure. So it's really nice front-facing camera. Flip it over on the back. You have your rear-facing camera, which is a 6.7 megapixel camera with an aperture of f1.9, which means the aperture is even larger than the 920, and it gets more light in dark locations. Takes some amazing pictures. Trust me, or check out some video samples. I'll be sure to upload them later. It will blow you away. Has a single LED flash and no trademark Lumia strip on the back, unfortunately, but I guess they went for that for cost reasons, maybe, I don't know. Top of the device has a 3.5mm headphone jack. Let's get that into focus. 3.5mm headphone jack, and here you have your micro SD tray. So if you take your SIM ejector tool and just stick it in the hole and apply pressure directly downward, don't push or anything, don't turn it around or anything, you will get your micro SD tray. It'll come right out. You can stick your micro SD card in there and you can be up and running. No issues there. On the side of the device you have your volume up, volume down, lock screen and power, and camera shutter button, which is what I love about Nokia Lumias and Nokia in general, is they have really nice camera buttons. On the other side of the device, you have your micro SD port, which is the same concept. Push straight down until you hear the nice click, pull it out, micro SD port, voila. Stick that in. So, about this device, of course, you get all your Nokia Lumia Windows Phone 8 exclusives, including Nokia Music with unlimited streaming of music. You get 6 skips per hour, or you can upgrade to Nokia Music Plus. You can download tracks offline, coolest feature ever, and it's completely free. You don't even need to register. And you also get Here Maps with regional turn-by-turn guidance. Unfortunately, you do not have Drive Plus, which is the global. And pretty much you get every other Windows Phone 8 awesome feature, including the lenses, Cinematograph, Smart Shoot, everything that you get on your Windows Phone 8. 1GB 920, you can get on its little cuter brother, the 720. And let me tell you, I never complained about the weight of the 920. It feels nice, but the 720 just feels even nicer. And look at them side by side, red and blue. They actually take up the same amount of size because the 720 has, I guess, a slightly larger bezel on top. It's a symmetric bezel almost, but they take up the same size even though it's a 4.3 inch screen versus a 4.5 inch screen. So, let's boot the 720 up. Heard that little vibration, and you get your Nokia logo. So, I'm going to be doing a series of comparisons between the 920, especially in low light shooting, since I really love the 720. Like I said, it takes amazing pictures, even got better than the HTC One, so be sure to check those out. I'll link them down below. So the 720 is probably one of my favorite devices now besides the 920, and I will be using it as my daily driver. My SIM will be going in it, so if you guys want to see any videos or anything in particular, just ask me, I'll be glad to help. And the 720 is set up in German. Simfehler, Simkarti fehlet und Stumblunk. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Schilben, which probably means cancel. Otoschinger, I have no idea. So it's in German right now, so I'm probably going to have to set it up in English, find a way how. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys want to see about this device. You know, what else you guys want to see, because I'm really excited to have it, and you guys should be too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys.